Let's look at two children, one from the home that had access to lots of books and one who didn't have access to books. They head off to kindergarten. The child who had access to lots of books starts kindergarten with a 6-month lead in school. The student with no access to books is far behind due to the lack of early reading experiences. During their year in kindergarten, the students move at the same rate, so we'll move them forward 9 months. Look what happens in the first summer between kindergarten and first grade. The child who reads at home moves ahead a month due to continued experience with books, reading, and other educational experiences. The child with no access to books falls back 2 months. As school begins the next fall, the gap between the students has already widened. During first grade, the children move ahead at the same rate. But the next summer, the student with access to books and reading continues to grow as a reader, moving ahead a month. The student with no access to books falls behind another 2 months. We come to second grade. The two children grow at the same rate. But the summer after second grade sets back the child with no access to books 2 months. The child with access to books and reading moves up another month, widening the gap. By the third grade, the children are already far apart. By the end of fifth grade, the gap in reading proficiency between the children is 2 to 3 years. The gap will keep growing through middle school. If we don't work together and provide our children with lots of books, opportunities to read, and other educational activities throughout the summer, it is impossible to catch up and impossible to close the gap. No matter how much high-quality learning occurs each school year, without summer reading every year, the gap will widen.